What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare for the first time ever. Now, this is off of our reaction to Hell to the King. Was absolutely crazy. Yeah. Hell to the King. What else? I think we reacted to Dear God is the name of the track. I think my first reaction to Avenged Sevenfold was So Far Away. I don't know. If you haven't seen those reactions, they're on the channel somewhere. Check them out. But today, we're uncovering Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare for the first time. Anyways, if you're here for that, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease them a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. 40!
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing some movie reactions. However, all the music and the music reactions, they happen over here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. It gives you early access. I try to update it every single day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you could have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel, and let's get this show on the road. Now, I'm watching this from Avenged Sevenfold's official YouTube channel. I always would like to ask people to go over to the official channel, watch this video without me. You can go to their platform, stream the music, all that good stuff. What I'm doing over here, this reaction video, is not a substitute for the original content. I'm not redistributing the music. I'm going to push pause, make commentary, give my interpretation. Again, people come to this for the reaction, but it is important to go back and listen to the content the way it was intended to be listened to. So support the original, and let's get popping, man. Avenged Sevenfold. This song is called Nightmare. Kind of coming in eerie with the music. Oh, are they in like an electric chair or something? That's wild if that's what's going on. Or a lethal injection type thing. Slow, eerie build. Oh my gosh. Damn. Okay, there's so much here. The music is in your face, heavy. The way he's distributing the lyrics to in your face. I don't know. Has a little bit of rap rock essence, but not really. Man, the content, the concept. Your worst nightmare is going to hell for the things you did in this life. And you chose to do them. And now you're being held accountable for it by going to hell. Yeah, he makes some mentions in there. He makes some interesting mentions about numbers and selling your soul. And you knew this would happen. He didn't say this, but I'm saying. He said you knew there was a judgment day coming. And you still did the bullshit. And now you're being held accountable. And now you're going to be in hell forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. And that's your worst nightmare. So essentially, I don't think he hasn't put the nail in the coffin yet, that's concrete, right? That's exactly what's going on, but it's the contemplation of death. Like when I start thinking about everything I just said, it's because you're sitting thinking about death. You're like, damn, what did I do? Will I pay for this in the afterlife? Da-da-da-da-da. And these are scary thoughts. They are nightmares. This is a nightmare. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. Damn. It's actually straightforward, but it's not. There's like these underlining conceptual things going on now as I think about how deep the concept of death is, hell, accountability, living, making choices, a judgment day. Anyways, we rocking with Avenged Sevenfold, and they are absolutely going ham with this one. All right, let's rock. Yeah, like you belong here. You belong where you're at, bro. That's crazy. It's your fucking nightmare. Can't wake up and sweat, 'cause it ain't over yet. Still dancing with your demon. Because of your own creation. Beyond the will to fight, where all that's wrong is right. Where hate don't need a reason. All that self-assassination. You've been lied to just to rid you of your side, and now they have the nerve to tell you how to feel. So sedated as they medicate your brain, and while you slowly go insane, they tell you living with the best intentions, help you with your complication. You should have known the price of evil, and it hurts to know that you belong here. Yeah, no one to call, everybody to feel. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. Yeah, ooh, it's your fucking nightmare. Yo, this reminds me of like the genre horrorcore. Like horrorcore music, like the visuals, but the music doesn't really, because there's a lot of, not saying horrorcore isn't deep, but there's a lot more depth in certain aspects of this. Wow. And originally I was like, oh, is he getting the electric chair? Is he, getting the lethal injection? But nah, it's like almost like tied down to the bed on some like torture chamber type stuff. I don't know. Anyways, the concept remains. This is about the nightmare is, what happens after death, and they're talking about the middle ground. That last verse, like, still having cold sweats, you haven't gone there yet type of thing, like make amends before you, Anyways, wow, I didn't expect this. I mean, nightmare, I did expect something kind of dark, potentially. It is a nightmare, but sheesh. Bro is playing right there, dog. He cooking. yo, this song is going to different levels, going from, like almost embracing the hate, the anger, the pain, the darkness. And then it's like, dog, you do have choices. Your soul is on the line. Bro, what the and there's these moments in this last stanza that I was listening to. I was like, oh, this would go in like the Pantera playlist. You know what I'm saying? When he started talking about hate, and he's getting angry. But then this musical where he starts really singing, talking about your choices, he really switched it up on that part. It's wild.
Nightmare.
I mean, that was kind of dark, but it's mixed in with some like truth bombs. And I think, whenever you lose someone, I don't know if they wrote this because I'm doing a first time reaction. I don't do research because I think it interferes with the reaction. That's just how I vibe, But if they wrote this, I start to question if they were going through something in their life at that time, because typically, the connotation of death, there's moments in your life where it surrounds you almost through your loved ones, people around you passing, and you're just kind of like in this space. And that's what inspired this, absolutely. Whoever wrote these lyrics was inspired by death and the afterlife and the scariness of it, the nightmare. I could be tripping, but that's usually how it goes. I mean, the human experience is very similar in a lot of ways. We all have different experiences, but there's certain things that just unilaterally, kind of fundamentally just, it's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, that was heavy. He has a lot of styles too. I don't think I got a chance to really highlight like how dope his voice is and how many different styles he used in this track. From that like in the he's singing, he's I don't know, man. He snapped. He freaking snapped. Anyways, yeah, that's why Avenged Sevenfold is Avenged Sevenfold, right? You guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always go back to the original and support it by listening to it. I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.
Boombaye.